All right. We are live 4 o'clock on Monday, the 12th, almost up to Valentine's Day. Today, I'm going to talk about ineffective PR and how to avoid PR scams out there. Part of my job as a visibility strategist is to actually educate and to teach consumers how to avoid being ripped off. I spend a lot of time researching other PR firms and seeing what they're offering and what they're putting out there, especially on Facebook ads and Instagram ads, and it's pretty sad. When we talk about ineffective PR, we talk about agencies and companies that are out there offering a service that is mostly one and done. They try and entice people with a low introductory rate, like 97 bucks, and they promise they're going to put you on all these different media outlets. And what they're doing is they are promising something and delivering something far under what it sounds like they're marketing. And this is a really common practice. So tonight I'm going to talk about different offers that are out there, how to field a good offer, what a bad offer looks like, and then some of the snakes out there you just need to avoid. So right out the gate, there are two companies you should never work with. And I've done the research, which is why I feel comfortable mentioning their names, because all they've been doing is ripping people off. Baden Bauer and Otter PR. And I've seen a lot of their ads on Instagram. I've seen a lot of their ads on Facebook. And basically, both of them have terrible reviews from people that bought their services. They have a lot of complaints against them. Baden Bauer apparently put up a fake Forbes site that he created and then marketed that he would get people into Forbes for like 4,000 bucks, which is just about the scummiest thing I can think of. And it makes people like myself and other reputable PR agencies look bad. Otter PR has a ton of complaints against them, and they have very slick marketing, nice commercials, but the reviews are awful and a lot of people trying to get their money back. So there are a lot of different marketing tactics used by PR agencies, a lot of different offers. And you don't want to just take something because it's low cost. So if you see a PR offer that's 97 bucks, what they're probably going to do is either issue a low value press release and upload it to the wire, and you might get a bump in web traffic for like a day or two, but you're not going to get what you're promised. Okay. You're not going to get interviews. You're not going to get like large scale features. All this is a simple press release hosting service, very low quality, very low impact. There's a reason why people don't use these agencies more than once or twice. And honestly, it's kind of disgusting just the way they've set up these business models. The other ones that I feel are a complete scam are any of them that do pay to play for Forbes, Fortune, Entrepreneur, Business Insider, where they're going to give you a feature, but you're either going to be relegated to one of the, the 59th page on their website, or you're going to get some like distant mention in an article, and you paid 2,500, 4,000 bucks for it. Here's what's really funny. For people that do this, that do pay to play with Forbes, I've been seeing that there's a marketing agency that works with Forbes that handles their licensure, that will actually go after people that have paid and that use the Forbes logo in their branding, and they will demand royalties legally, and they will threaten to sue them if you're using the Forbes logo after you paid Forbes to use the Forbes name in your branding. So now you've paid some dipshit agency a couple $1,000s. You've gotten like a real poorly producing feature in Forbes or a mention. And now if you put it on your as featured on, you're going to have to pay royalties on it. It's ridiculous. So don't ever do pay to play with Forbes, Business Insider. any of that shit. It's not worth it. The ROI is terrible. I've never known a single person, and I know a lot of 7-figure business owners or more. I've never known a single one of them that made it overnight because they did pay to play with these dumb, like, perceived large names. The best way to get organic PR is just to hire somebody that knows what they're doing. Doesn't have to be me necessarily. I'm not pitching my services here. This is more just an educational piece. But when I work with people, I do 3-month campaigns minimum, and I take the time to develop their angle. I create a custom database for their industry, and I make sure that I'm pitching to a lot of different types of media. So specific industry reporters, newspapers, TV stations, magazines, and it's the reason why I'm able to get a good amount of organic coverage for all my clients, or a viral article, or on TV or something. I've gotten, I think, 19 people on TV now. And so understand that I get that some people just want to pay for the association with the big names. I get it. It's more of an ego thing. But it's an overpriced flex, because what happens? You get featured in it once, you might get a little web traffic, and then that's it. It just dies on the vine, right? You need something longer term. Take the time to invest in someone that's going to, you know, create a campaign for you, not just a single feature. Paid features are bullshit. Some of these offers out here that I'm seeing are just so ridiculously bad, and people are still falling for it because there's a lot of unsophisticated people out there that don't understand the PR game. You know, get your business featured in all these media sites, and you start looking at them, and it's a lot of knockoff sites that are supposed to sound important, but they're not really established. You know, the Chicago Journal, the Des Moines, exclusive, the Daily Bostonian, you know, just made up media sites that might have a website but have zero traffic. And for $97, you can get your business, you know, listed with all these important media places. So I'm just saying, be careful when you're looking at PR offers. I'll always shoot you guys straight. I'll always tell you guys who you should work with, who's a piece of shit, and who's got terrible results. Right off the bat, if you need PR services or branding services, or, you know, getting fixed up with media clients, media platform hosts, Lori McNeil, Justin Charpentier. Those are the only two I trust in the PR space. I've seen the results. I've seen what they do for people. I know them personally. They stand behind their work, and I gladly recommend them. I've just seen too many bad PR agencies. God, I know 2 of them in the veteran space that are god awful. But just understand that PR itself is probably the second shadiest industry behind digital marketing. If I were to pick a field that had the worst group of people to try and find an expert, it'd be digital marketing, and then number 2, PR. So real quick before I wrap this up, here's what you need to do when you're shopping around for a PR agency. You need to first of all look up their name with the word ripoff or scam and see what their reviews are online. You need to demand client results where you can contact the clients. And then you also need to make sure, and James Fu Torres, I apologize, I should have mentioned you as well. I was just kind of free associating, but James is highly recommended as well. Make sure they have a refund policy, and make sure you can check out like their past client results and expectations. Do your homework, do your research. Okay, that's the only way you can avoid getting ripped off by these clowns. All right. So bear with me real quick. On our scams. Today, I'm going to talk about just uploading to my TikTok. So while we're at it, just understand that if a certain offer seems too good to be true, it probably is. PR is the long game. And anyone that's ever tried to hire me to be famous overnight never gets what they want. I don't care how much money they throw at me. It's got to be an ongoing organic process that takes a little time, because you need time to develop your angle. You need to figure out what outlets are out there that match to your business model. And you need a campaign that portrays you in a certain light. And you need to understand cause and effect. Like, what do you want to happen from a good PR plan? It's imperative that you have someone that's experienced in developing angles, not just selling you single, like one-time services. Okay, buying a press release is awesome, but unless it's for a one and done event or like a single event, like a book launch or, you know, something that doesn't require ongoing, it's not really going to get a ton of traction. You need something that's going to be long-term if you really want to make a serious PR campaign. Let me push this out real quick and then we'll have some more discussion. All right. I just get really frustrated when I see these ads. And this is why. Because I don't stoop to mouth breather marketing. I don't need to. I don't need to drop my prices. I don't need to sell like the cheapest thing on the market and work in volume. I don't need to lie to people about the results. And I sure as fuck don't need to imply that someone's going to get media interviews when in reality, all they're going to get is like a shitty listing on somebody's 37th webpage. It sickens me when I see these agencies is being really generous. Actually, all they are is pretty much grift farms. And some of the people out there that are selling these services are such dirtbags because they just can't produce results. My last client got 4 magazine interviews. In total, I've gotten 18 people on TV. I myself have 250 media interviews. One of my highest performing clients got 11 interviews in like 5 days. I know what I'm talking about. I've got the results to back it up. 2023, every client I worked with either got a viral article, got on TV, or got an industry magazine. Some of them got multiples of those categories. And it just is annoying when I see people that are desperately trying to create some kind of result for their business and they invest in these shitty fly-by-night PR companies. So anyway, in summary, avoid Baden-Bauer, avoid PR Otter, and avoid any offer that's like $97 to get listed on, you know, hundreds of media sites. It's a bullshit offer built to appeal to unsophisticated people. It's kind of like what Ty Lopez does, where he just puts out like really vague promises and flashes wealth around. If you guys ever have any PR questions or any type of inquiries about avoiding PR scams, feel free to message me. If you've got a company you're considering using and you want me to check them out, by all means, send me their link and I'll look up how reputable they are and I'll shoot you straight. But I'm also here to educate you guys. I'm also here to help you get the best bang for your buck for your PR and visibility budgets, because there are a lot of sharks out there. There are a lot of shitty fly-by-night agencies. And I see them every single day. I'm just like, my God, how are you guys not run out of business yet with your shitty results? Anyway, that's all I got for tonight. Hope you guys are having an amazing Monday. And don't forget, tonight in about 45 minutes is From the Ashes Radio. My buddy Rob Williams, who is a veteran, him and One Shot deliver an amazing program talking about veteran issues and current events. They do a tremendous job. They are a fellow, media platform owner, and I also support them. Love what they're doing out there. Be sure and tune in. You can go to From the Ashes Radio, or you can look up Rob Williams on LinkedIn, Facebook. They're all over, but I'll be tuning in, checking it out. It's an amazing show, and they do have sponsorship openings. If you have a business and you want promoted to a pretty good-sized veteran audience, check out From the Ashes Radio. They're good guys, and they take care of their sponsors really well, and their rates aren't super crazy either, so you won't break the bank. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or reach out to Rob Williams directly. That's about everything I got going on right now. So I'll see you next time. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate all of you. This is Rob Garcia, the Warrior Strategist. And as always, stay famous. See ya.